how good was Perry?
Excuse me?
How good was Perry?
Well, I thought he did good. You know, he scores the ball easy. You know, he won't always go 5 for 5, but he's got such a nice touch on the ball. I thought he played well. I still think he can be a lot more aggressive. You know, we blocked one shot tonight. Awful. And, of course, they shot mainly perimeter shots, but we had opportunities to go after balls, and we didn't. But if he could just become aggressive as far as a mindset, not shooting the ball, but just a mindset, he's so gifted offensively, it comes natural to him that he could be a really good player really early in his career. But yeah, I thought he played pretty well.
Is he a treadmill candidate?
Well, I think they all are, you know. But I don't think that we just, you know, when you got to remind guys to go to the glass or remind guys to jump, it's not natural. Then I think that they could all become treadmill candidates in that regard. But he did good.
How do you think Landon played 9 rebounds in 20 minutes?
That's what you know, the two best players for us per minute was Andrea Adams and Landon Lucas. You know, they got more done as far as from a coaching standpoint. You know, you look at points, you know, which a lot of people look at, but if you look at, hey, who made the most out of their possessions? Landon got one offensive foul, but it was Ben's turnover, not Landon's, because he didn't wait on the ball screen, and he went after the ball. I mean, I thought he played really well. I did. I think I was real encouraged by that. And I thought Andrea Adams, you know, if he can heat up the ball like that, you know, he could add a different element to our game, especially playing at home with the crowd and get the crowd into it, because he really played hard. So athletic.
You talked about yesterday about the defensive potential. It seems like there's a lot of, I mean, I don't know where they are position-wise and how far along they are, but they seem that there's a real desire.
Yeah, I think they're trying. Yeah, you know, Travis and Ben and, you know, Rio and Jeff for the most part, and Jamari and, you know, Justin and you know, Perry's trying. I mean, those guys are trying to guard. Sometimes I think your older guys are the ones that maybe don't look like they're trying as hard. We got to get Elijah, I think, to play with the same energy defensively as some of those other guys. But I think it could be a good team defensively. I think it could be a better team defensively than we had last year. So.
What went into the decision to start Nadir instead of Elijah?
Elijah was substantially late to a class today, so he knows the deal. So not a big deal.
Coach, what did you see out of Emporia State? What did you like out of what you saw of their players and their attack today?
Well, you know, I think that I thought they played a lot better against us than they did Tulsa, to be honest with you. I thought, you know, they can score from 4 spots. You know, they got a 3-man playing a 4, and he can make shots. So I think that they'll end up being fine. They're just not very big, but I think they're going to end up being fine and scrappy, and they got some speed, and I think Sean will end up having a good team. You know, they're just young, and they've got a ton of newcomers like we do, but I think they're going to be fine.
When you say a mindset with Perry,
With everybody.
But what kind of specifically do you mean? What does he need to do more for you, anyways? Well,
I just think the aggressive mindset. You know, when you screen hard. When you jump as high as you can. When you go after a ball, go after it with 2 hands. You know, I think that he's playing so much harder than he probably ever has. And it's not that he's not playing hard. He plays hard. He just needs to, you know, when you say run and the guy can run faster after you yell run, then he's not running hard. You know, that's obvious. And so, you know, if you say jump and he jumps higher after you yell at him, then he's not jumping. You know, he's not. And that's where a lot of our guys are. I don't think they know that they can just let it go. That's it more than anything else. It's not negative. It's just kind of the way it is. Freshmen, I look at freshmen all the time, and we had the same issue with Rush and Chalmers and Wright and all those guys. So, but definitely the twins but I just think he's got so much more to give in impacting the game than what he thinks he can. I think he could be a really good player, and we just can't sell out for him being okay. So.
With Nadir having a year head start on the freshman, can you tell that? Can you see that he's a sophomore when he got there?
Yeah. Nadir's smart. He understands what we're trying to do. He doesn't always do it, but he certainly understands, and so I think he's going to be. I think he's going to have a good year. You know, the one thing about Nadir, what he does better than anything, and we didn't see it last year statistically, he can shoot the ball, and so you know he's really a small two, as much as anything. But he's working hard on trying to be a good backup to Elijah. But I think Nadir's going to have a big year for us. I really do. We're going to need him in the game for offense.
Does Ben and Jamari look like freshmen? Or
Yeah, they look. Yes, yeah, yeah. They look like freshmen that can run and jump though. But they look like freshmen. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. But they try real hard, and I thought they both did some good things. To be real candid with you, they're both unselfish, and you know, Jamari, he's scared to guard the guy to start because I guess he's scared he's going to get beat, and the guy dots his I twice, and after that he did really well. But you know, Jamari's played less ball than anybody maybe that started a college basketball game. I mean, he hadn't played at all. So you know, everything's new to him. But I think he's doing pretty good.
Did you think any of the freshmen were particularly nervous?
I thought Jamari was. You know, I did. And I know Ben was. They probably all were. The one to me, the two to me that didn't act nervous was Anrio and Landon. You know, not a lot of pressure on you if you just worry about defending and playing hard. And that's what Rio did, and so therefore he looked good. You know, nobody can even remember him missing a shot because he played so hard defensively.
Did you think Ben and Jamari looked aggressive tonight?
At times, yeah, at times. Yeah.
Did you play better than you thought, or worse, or what?
Be honest, I thought we played about like I thought we'd play. You know, Andrew had a rough night. If you take him out of the deal, you take him out of the deal, we had 10 turnovers. You know, I thought that would be a monumental effort for this team to have that few turnovers. So, you know, I think that we did some good things.
Anything else?
At Big 12 media days, you said that you kind of expected this team to shoot more. Are you starting to game plan around them shooting more jump shots?
No, because I still think that's a formula for disaster. You know, I think the right number of threes you should shoot is around 33%. It always has been 33% with us, and so we shot a few more. But that's all depending on how teams play. But I think we can. I think this team could fall in love with the jump shot, and I think it'd be bad for us. You know, Jeff didn't particularly do much the first half. A little better second half, and you know, we got the ball into him tight. He's got to come away. If he gets 5 looks from inside 3 feet, he's got to make 3 of them. You know, and if we can just get a little bit more consistent inside scoring, I think that will bode well for us. But we can't be a team that just falls in love with the jump shot. I've never played outside in, so and I certainly don't want to start now. But we will probably shoot a few more than we have in the past.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.